We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. The gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson, one of the slickest heavyweights of all time. 6 foot tall, 201 pounds.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. It's Floyd Patterson, a man that needs no introduction. One of the best to ever do it in the heavyweight division.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic gold medalist, and the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, and truly one of the all-time greats, Floyd Patterson.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. The first time these two fought, Ali nicknamed Patterson the Rabbit because he said he was scared. Let's see if Patterson can buck that trend in this one.
We're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. We've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Fraser did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fire? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
That hook is parried away. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And Patterson couldn't take any more. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. And there's the bell to start round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
He just misses with that jab. No rest for the weary. That hook is parried away. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round.
Come on, you're switching up.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Missing with that jab. Action! They're both trying for a knockout. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left hook misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through. Hold it right there! Oh, and Patterson's dazed. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
To fight that round, I need to get back out there, picking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you. Get that jab back, just box in, be smart, just get your shots off.
In there for a one shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him
Game again. Don't change too much yet.
Here we go to the fourth round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change everything in this battle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Blocked the jab. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one. Hold that thought! Patterson's rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. That hook just can't find the target. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Patterson took that one in a bad way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen,
3 shots, keep smart. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't
fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to...
Don't be looking there for a 1 shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take...
First minute, stick it on the...
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that hook. there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Patterson's rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Failing to score with that right hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. The right hook just missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always...
Same again.
Here comes round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. His jab just got blocked. Incredible work rate. The greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Then you continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Patterson's dazed. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
that can get out of trouble. It's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
That's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Doing, the gaps will appear. Stay focused. Don't let him back in.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round. You got complacent. The fight's not...
Body shots in there. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Had everything in the bag and now you've let him back into it.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get caught.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. Patterson goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.